video diary for the MMO. This week's big feature has been visible equipment. So now, for the human male, when you put equipment on him, you can see it. Get in there and look at him a little better. Oop. All of the inventory items have their own representation. And these representations are streamed down from a server so that the initial download size is kept as small as possible. There's also complexity going on with determining what layers are shown. For instance, if you take his hat off, you can see he has hair. When he has a helmet on, the hair isn't shown. So there's a layering priority system of some complexity, and all of that little detail stuff, streaming and layering and ordering, took a little longer than I expected. So I don't have any other new things to show you. Let me show you some cool things that have been on the blog but haven't been in a video yet. This is meditation. Meditation, right now, its current only purpose is to make unarmed combat much more dangerous. There's meditation pillars like this one scattered throughout the world, and each meditation pillar, if you meditate at it, you gain access to a different combo, an unarmed combo. You also can choose a second combo based on your meditation skill. So I am pretty low level in meditation. I have access to 6 different recipes. I'm going to go with Cobra Strike, Hip Throw, Punch. That's good. And there's a third combo you get access to called the Daily Combo. So today's Daily Combo is Punch, Punch, Hip Throw. This pillar is the newbie pillar, so it gives you the incredibly simple combo Punch, Punch, Punch. And I picked Cobra Strike, Hip Throw, Punch. Different pillars have different combos, obviously, and different days have completely different combos and effects. And some days the combo is going to be really unwieldy, like it might have a couple of knockbacks in it, and knockbacks are very annoying in a combo. Other days it's just going to be incredibly awesome, and you're not going to want to skip it. So it's something to pay attention to if you want to min-max your character, but it's not something that you need to worry about too much if you don't care, because you'll always have a couple of choosable combos available. I can't stop picking mushrooms even when I'm playing on my own test server like this. Just when I see mushrooms, I have to pick them. Sorry about that. I'm going to punch that snail to show you how combos work. The snail was actually a gift from Anthony Cook, a blog reader. If you've followed the blog, you know that I had a snail and a mantis that turned out to have been stolen. The person I purchased them from had stolen them from a Korean MMO I'd never heard of. These are the sorts of things that happen to indie MMOs that just don't happen to other people. So I had to remove those, but Anthony created a replacement, and it's actually pretty cool. So, unfortunately, snails in this game are really dangerous. I need to give him like a slime trail and maybe some particles. But let's see, I'll punch him, and you see I started my combo, and because these two combos both have punch as their first step, I'm advancing both of them. Although at this point I have to choose between punch and hip throw. So I'm going to hip throw, which knocks him back. It does decent damage, but snails are so heavily armored that I'm just not going to be able to beat him. He's going to kill me. That's okay though. Punch, punch, punch. The other combo I had starts with a Cobra Strike. Hip throw. You can see the last step of this combo is a punch. And the first step of the other combos is a punch. So I've chained them together. And if you pick your combos carefully, you can basically run a constant stream of chained combos. As you get higher level, this becomes a lot easier to do. And some days, the daily combo you'll want to work into your chain, and other days you'll probably have a predetermined chain that you like. But different combos have different effects, so you'll also probably want, on occasion, to mix it up that way. For instance, some unarmed doesn't have any abilities like AoEs, area of effect attacks, but some combos give an area of effect burst attack. So if you know you're going into a dungeon with a lot of low-level minions with few hit points, then you'll probably want to pick different combos than at other times. Basically, I really just wanted to make sure that combos weren't a completely boring, predictable system, but also not make them so complicated that, he died, that you have to spend hours and hours thinking about it. Basically, most of the time you'll just pick the ones you like, and every so often you'll pick the best ones for a particular job. That's all about meditation. Next week I'll talk about